I will be discussing the impact of arts integration on attitudinal differences. The integration of the arts into the classroom could provide attitudinal differences in children, including an increased interest in school, self-image, acceptance, and behavior. The arts were introduced into public schools in the 1800s, but reliable history is hard to find because of the absence of reports and data on arts instruction. However, since the proposal of the No Child Left Behind Act, or NCLB, in 2002, the education in the United States showed increased focus on math and reading skills. School administrators did not have any incentives to examine or expand their arts programs since testing did not include the arts. Many people believed Race to the Top, or RTTT, would reduce the No Child Left Behind effect of forcing untested subjects out of the curriculum. Educational policies caused financial support for arts education to decrease. Arts integration allows for new ways of thinking and provides meaningful connections for students between themselves and the world. They experience a unique journey, thus embodying curriculum through the arts. Many large and small scale programs focus on the hopes of energizing the quality of education through the arts. Arts integration, when done successfully, promotes an exploration of curriculum as a body of knowledge, experiences, and participants, constantly changing in shape and form while continually engaged in a process of becoming. Arts integration is an arts-focused approach to instruction and knowledge. Students gain the ability to develop creative, critical, and problem-solving skills associated with the impact of the arts. They showcase creativity, self-expression, and the arts foster discipline, cognitive, and emotional development. Integration of the arts will aid us in support for all academic subjects. Students are engaged in the topics they are learning in the classroom through the arts. This will magnify their creative problem-solving methods. The integrated curriculum can provide students with meaningful learning experiences, which may enable students to construct their own informed perspectives and learn concepts from several cognitive and experimental viewpoints. The arts are also essential for promoting 21st century skills, including critical thinking and communication skills, creativity, and collaboration. Students are given opportunities to create, respond, and perform creatively using various art forms while learning the content in a variety of subject areas. Art allows children to express themselves freely. They can develop and demonstrate their imagination and creativity, gain self-confidence, and build feelings of self-worth. One study used quantitative data consisting of 20 questions and utilized the Art Criticism Target Behavior Scale, or ACTBS. The data included results obtained from in-class activities, self-assessment, and performance-based assessment. According to the results, as critical thinking skills developed, the students followed a sensitive and acquisitive development of behaviors, their preconceptions decreased, and they developed a positive point of view and the ability to control negative behaviors. This established a cause and effect relationship and increased awareness regarding their families and social and environmental facts. By diminishing hurtful behaviors, the student's ability to learn greatly impacts their success in the classroom. They form a sense of awareness for others by recognizing the distinctive cultural background. The arts allow students to think critically, become knowledgeable citizens, and increase development and learning. Arts integration tends to be more effective in the elementary grades because teachers can spend more time with their students by incorporating arts at varying degrees. Cultural diversity builds acceptance of others in the classroom. Arts education is directly associated with this process of cultural initiatives and priorities. It is about teaching and learning the connection of arts to a more spiritual, moral, or aesthetic experience in the classroom. Students can examine the life of a classmate or particular person through artistic expression. The method facilitates the establishment of a link between the work of art, its author with their inherent individual vision of the world, and the personal experience of the growing student. Children learn diversity through meaningful artistic activities. This can trigger an emotional response, help a person grow, promote positive feelings, emotions, experiences, and increase one's ability to feel compassion and show moral judgment. Students build self-confidence and feelings of self-worth, while increased behavior in the classroom leads to a diverse and welcoming environment. Arts integration promotes self-image and increases students' desire to learn. Arts in Education, or AIE, is a collaborative approach of teachers and faculty from elementary, secondary, and higher education institutes in Mobile, Alabama. The primary goal of AIE is to train teachers to more effectively integrate the arts in the classroom by using dance, music, theater, and visual arts to teach English language arts, mathematics, science, and social studies. The arts are present in every learning area, but connecting art with key learning areas. Through intensive professional development and mentoring, teachers have the opportunity to enhance learning through collaboration across disciplines to learn how to include art. Teachers can multi-teach subjects, such as learning mathematics through music and learning music through mathematics. Imagination, imagination is encouraged, and students' desire to learn increases. The arts provide a way to include a variety of learning styles, readiness levels, and cultures presented in the classroom. Through arts integration, students can reflect on their own experiences and make an emotional connection, thus increasing retention, which goes beyond just memorizing information. Self-image increases because students feel open to express themselves and engage with others. In a 21st century classroom, the most valued commodity is time. Arts integration allows the students and teachers to engage in content subjects while utilizing the arts. With narrowing curricula in many schools, the arts are greatly reduced or eliminated. The arts should be in addition to the curriculum or at least integrated into classrooms. The AIE program serves as a blueprint for other organizations to seek resources through collaborative partnerships. Participants work with artist teachers, and content specialists who provide all-encompassing training where knowledge in the arts is married to content knowledge taught in the classroom. Schools fail to identify the opportunities arts integration can have on the curriculum. The integration of arts into daily learning will promote self-image and increase students' desire to learn. Many qualities of the arts incorporate aspects of learning which are closely related to the ideals of education: flexible thinking, whole person education, and lifelong learning. The arts consist of visual arts, dance, music, drama, and more. Participation in the arts provides numerous opportunities for the integration of thought, emotion, and action, thinking with the body, turning action into representation, communicating via a unique language, and using artistic cognation. Students are discovering through arts integration and becoming aware of their own skills, processes, and competencies. They develop a desire to learn and work effectively with others. Using a succession of discovery, students acquire a sense of ownership to their learning. Teachers become guides in the classroom through facilitation and encouraging learning through the arts. The enhancement of knowledge with arts integration provides ways to create constructive methods of learning. The combined approach promotes student motivation and desire to learn. High levels of engagement encourage confidence and increase self-esteem. Education increases academic performance by combining development in which the variety of creative approaches encourage people to go beyond their perceived scope and to take risks and to use their full potential. Engaging all learners using this method provides a universal path for learning. Students have the ability to imagine, examine, perceive, explore, experiment, develop, craft, create, reflect, assess, revise, and share their products with others. The students form meaningful connections with their peers and their teachers by arts integration. This makes interest in school increase. The students perform better during the completion of tasks, demonstrate self-sufficiency, increase behavior, and the abilities to self-monitor, evaluate, and use a variety of learning strategies. Students have the drive to succeed, the ambition to work and complete more challenging assignments, and feel less stressed regarding their academic performance. Arts creates ways for people to communicate and understand information in an ever-changing world. The Arts Integration and Infusion framework, shows the potential of the arts. This includes music, dance, drama, visual, and media art by transforming teaching and learning. The integrated model allows children to make real-world connections through artistic means. Students engage their bodies and their minds to advance learning through a link between emotions and personal growth. Traditional teaching methods do not fully engage a child in learning. Teachers use arts to fully enjoy, understand, appreciate, and work with children's physical energy, curiosity, and aptitude to think, feel, and work extensively with an artistic element. Art is a very powerful device for providing meaning to activities and assignments. In order to truly educate all children, it seems imperative to include arts education. Schools do not have to employ a full-time arts specialist. They can train teachers to teach arts integrated lessons, bring in artists, musicians, theater groups, travel to museums, see performances, and other various artistic means are possible. Students learn better through arts. The lessons are designed to develop enthusiasm, enrich content knowledge, and produce real-world implications. Through art, education provides students a chance to appreciate the world in which they live and how to fit into society and understand cultural perspectives. Arts integration goes beyond traditional teaching methods and allows children to accept others and themselves. As educators, we provide the children with opportunities to participate in creative activities that would inspire them to express themselves and to also open up other avenues of learning. Children's self-esteem and desire to learn becomes apparent in an arts-integrated classroom. Students who have a talent can now utilize that ability to help them acquire knowledge and succeed. Art teaches the entire child. The arts can improve student learning across the curriculum, provide an expanded area for critical thinking, accommodate a variety of different learning styles, and build self-esteem. Learning is linked to emotions. Arts integration is a positive emotional experience for all students while also providing them, them experience with their peers' emotions, thus providing an overall successful educational experience. Quality of education in the school climate greatly improved, along with the increase in teacher effectiveness with arts integration. Children involved in artistic activities enables them to capture their interests and focus on mastery goals than performance goals, increased motivation and engagement. Students learn appreciation from multiple perspectives, thus creating artistic interpretations in the building of self-respect for others. This can trigger interest in other disciplines and create eager students, helping to prevent early school dropout. Self-expression provides students an opportunity to express themselves through their understandings of the world in which they live.
They build a sense of connectiveness to the community and society. Art making is known to promote emotional balance. Arts education can create a sense of calm in children, and it can offer relief from daily chaos and feelings of helplessness in children who suffer mentally. Students feel independence when expressing themselves artistically. The emphasis on process and effort rather than product and results provides encouragement for students. In a non threatening classroom, students can express diverse ideas, opposing viewpoints, and explore new or alternative approaches to learning. Repressive, anti creative school climates can encourage students to react with maladaptive behaviors, including underachievement and dropping out. The self-directed learning environment adapts a creative and welcoming environment, inspiring students to be more open and positive. Teachers at a school in Massachusetts are committed to blending learning of core subjects while providing opportunities for artistic expression and engagement. Many of the students live in poverty, and the district has high percentages of English learners, making arts and music limited. However, the district began arts integration, which has provided meaningful access to many kinds of music, visual arts, and theater, reaching students on almost a daily basis. Students in an English classroom got to experience puppet making, linking the project to the study of Greek mythology through creating and performing their version of the story. The puppets were used as tools for storytelling, interpretation, and theoretical performance, employing a teaching strategy. The teacher learned during a summer training program. This teacher is not an art specialist, but by participating in professional development, he was successfully able to incorporate artistic forms into his instruction. About 50 teachers at this district partook in a summer institute that lasted a week. Coached by artists from organizations and colleges throughout the region, the teachers learned ways to implement art in their classrooms. Art activities sparked students' creativity, providing them with hands-on challenges and teaching them design principles, all while addressing several core curriculum standards. Through this program, in, the teachers in it become skilled in using a variety of classroom approaches and active learning opportunities. The first major issues to address are related to teacher training. Teachers are embarrassed by their artistic abilities and do not know how to incorporate arts into the classroom. The second issue is related to the curriculum in schools. The author suggested three teaching positions related to this issue: an expert position, which requires teachers to develop their artistic skills; a facilitator position, which requires teachers to give children freedom to express themselves; and the philosopher position, which requires teachers to develop children's knowledge of what art is and how it can be implemented or interpreted. Teachers should aim for a balance between these three positions. The authors interviewed the children involved in the study by asking them simple questions regarding their experiences in arts instruction. One student replied that she would like to do art every day because she loved it. It was her favorite. Children spoke highly about the impact the art lessons made on their daily instruction. Another student stated he loved his art lessons but wished he could do them every single day. When asked by the author how often they do art, the responses paralleled the research problem and explained why arts education was not often included in the curriculum. One student answered, "Only now and then, but it is rare we have it every week because we must do math and other stuff." Another student answered, "We're coming up to our SATs, so we have to practice for that." These answers suggest more time is spent on testing and other subjects than the aspect of arts integration. Subject integration is a trend used to solve overcrowded school curriculum. The idea is to address several concept areas within the same lesson. Arts integration is the incorporation of art into a non-art subject area. This method allows students to build cognitive and behavioral skills, increase content knowledge and achievement, and student engagement. Guiding students to take a student-centered inquiry approach and to transform what they know into art encourages them to organize and make meaning of new knowledge as they express their ideas in creative ways. One teacher deemed the phrase art for our sake because people hunger for art because it allows them to connect the rationale with the intentive, the brain and the body, and it allows them to express a sense of the whole human being. The different practices teachers use to engage students in the arts related to intended goals. These included developing craft, engaging and persisting, envisioning, expressing, observing, reflecting, stretching and exploring, and understanding art worlds. Teachers can use demonstration, concept making, utilize your critiques, display works of art, carry out these intended goals. The arts allow a transformation of knowledge across a variety of subjects. The cultivation of self-expression provides students an opportunity to focus on skills through an artistic mindset, thus increasing their desire to learn. A well-rounded curriculum is beneficial for all students, but a growing number of low socioeconomic status children show gains in proficiency on basic skills through art integration, such as reading and writing. The transfer of knowledge and skills across subject matters is shown to improve academic performance. Teaching through the arts is an effective method for all students and may offer an effective way to enhance retention of content. When teachers embrace the arts, student interest in school will improve, retention will increase, and all learning styles will be addressed. Through arts, students use hands-on approaches to become more comfortable socializing and engaging with their peers. Students should create connections among one another, different subjects in the world. Integration represents a shift away from emphasizing the differences between the arts and other subjects toward making connections between them. This ability to transfer and connect knowledge from one subject to another is essential for meaningful learning to occur. Integration uses common components, historical events, and connects common themes or relationships associated with the subject. Introducing children to music, dance, theater, the visual and media arts provides them with instructional components outside of the curriculum. The arts push for centralized reform to promote structural change in education. Partnerships with art organizations enhance learning for both teachers and students alike. Arts for Art's Sake, or AFAS, is a Winston-Salem nonprofit organization in North Carolina whose mission is to build, educate, and celebrate community through art. They are a volunteer-based organization who offer support through events and programs completely free to the public. They aim to encourage creativity regarding arts integration. Two authors reconsidered the association between arts participation and cognitive and development outcomes using data from a nationally representative sample that contained extensive covariance. We used a tendency score to weigh the comparisons of children who did and did not participate in arts education to address potential confounding from selection into arts education. The authors examined GPA, self-esteem, and college acceptance. Music education is among the most studied and most offered in public schools nationwide. Various authors were used to discredit arts education. Some authors concluded children provided with visual arts during music classes did not show any increased performance than children who did not receive visual arts instruction. Another author concluded that music students did not outperform non-music students in standardized math exam scores. Other studies found no significant differences between programs with and without arts exposure. A mixed study showed music did not improve scores for higher skilled students. However, low English language students did show improvement. Students were involved in a study that conducted by multiple authors to show if playing a musical instrument during childhood was associated with enhanced verbal abilities and nonverbal reasoning. Results showed music involvement was related to fine motor skills and verbal ability, but not spatial skills, overall intelligence, or economic awareness. One study examined student participation in school band, drama, or dance during high school in relation to substance use, social adjustment, self-esteem, school involvement, and educational attainment. Most studies claimed arts education improved children's self-esteem and increased school involvement. However, these authors claim students who participated in band, drama, or dance showed increased drinking between ages 18 and 21, higher rates of suicide attempts, and psychological visits by age 24. Another study saw a small increase between music and math achievement, but this was mostly seen with special needs students. Math needs require research, testing, and examined by multiple authors outweighed participation in the performing arts is related to greater length of school, higher GPA, and a greater likelihood of future college. Students also show improved performance during tasks and increased reading language, speaking, and reading scores, increased from exposure to music, they are receiving daily arts instruction because this process is fluid. Classroom is a place for students to engage in experimental learning, the process of learning through experience. This type of learning focuses on students become involved in the subject with the influence of arts. Interest in school increases because children remain meaningfully connected to their learning. They utilize their critical thinking activities to think critically about a subject while cooperating with others, thus enhancing content knowledge, improve group work, and connect to real-world experience. Children begin to connect to their communities and society. Basic instruction does not offer the benefits that arts integration. The core curriculum standards are still addressed, but in a new creative and efficient way. Art activities and daily instruction provides all students a chance to work hands-on, acquire design principles, and learn in a non-discriminatory style. Arts integration is beneficial for all students. The growing number of low socioeconomic status children and disadvantaged students are showing gains in proficiency in various skills. Students come from a variety of cultures and backgrounds and all learn differently. The arts hold so much potential for success for all students. The drive to succeed, the drive to succeed, addition to complete assignments, daily stresses and creates being able to communicate and understand information differently are just some ways